Henderson will come in motion on this first play, and they'll just give the ball to James Conner. Fall-like evening in Pittsburgh. Play fake, immediately pressured, throwing across the middle and caught. Shuffle, and it was an ineligible receiver downfield, which will negate that big gain.
Second down.
So that's a motion. Peterman sprinting right for the quick complete. They will rush sort of a delayed 5. That one is intercepted over the middle of the for Pitt, though, with 5 minutes plus to go in the first quarter. And they will hand the ball to Quadri Henderson, who's got that speed, but wow, what a
sweeps and fake jet sweeps and reverses. It's the entire foundation of what they do on offense. It's a nice play at that time by Edmonds, but they hand it off to receivers, H-backs. They do it out in the field. They do it in the red zone. They're trying to get explosive players the ball.
Players in college football. With some movement before the snap, I think that was a false start. So Pitt's going backwards again.
False start. Number 53, offense. Penalty is half the distance. Second.
8 times.
8 sacks against the Hurricanes from inside the 5. They'll give it to Henderson again, and he struggles just to make it.
Reacting by Terrell Edmonds, the safety number 22. He saw Henderson in the jet sweep motion and attacked downhill right away to get another hat. You see players Mahota ripping away at the football. Now here's Pitt again, backed up on their own 1-yard line. Ryan Winslow.
So all 3 of their rush plays have gone backwards now. More the Pitt offense.
False start. Offense number 78. Penalty is half the distance. Third down.
What the snap count was, because everybody else up front, including the running back, they're all going on a different count than the center. And you can't use noise as an excuse because, of course, Pitt's
for Pitt. 3rd and 18. Conner will just try to make sure he gets out of the end zone. He does. And that strong running from James Conner. Tremendous.
Breaking tackles. Watch this. The initial contact is about the 3-yard line there. Breaks 1, powers through 2, carries a linebacker and a safety, and gets the football out.
Fresh, ready to go. Instead, they look rusty. They will fake it to Henderson. Somehow Peterman finally swings it out to him, and he gets to the corner. There's the speed of Henderson.
Coming off the edge this way, right in his face. He kind of fights him off and finds a way to get the ball to Henderson, who's probably the most dangerous kick returner in the game right now. Very dangerous in space. He's the guy they like to use on jet sweeps. He's the guy they want to find creative ways to get the ball.
Pass was actually a little bit forward, but anyway, 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Big James Conner picking his way forward. Second quarter. You saw the offensive lineman O'Neal shift from left to right. They'll fake twice. Peterman will swing it, and that was definitely backwards. Henderson gets. Defense was there, and they lost 4 yards. 2nd and 14. Conner alone in the backfield, and he gets the ball. Hit by Woody Barron. Strength of this team. Experienced, tough, big. Peterman with time in the pocket, and that should have been another interception.
Tight end Orndorff across the middle of the field on an in route, put it out way too far in front. And Edmonds, normally a guy I think that has pretty good ball skills. He was a cornerback when he first showed up. Had a really impressive athletic interception.
Forest. Well, those are their 3 remaining ACC games after this one. Pass complete from the quarterback.
Kind of mid-2000s, late 2000s.
Might have been offsides against the Hokies. Henderson, that swing pass for a first down. There was no pass.
He kind of jumped. Look at the top, number 6. He's there. I think he's in the neutral zone when that ball snapped. That should have been a free 5 yards for Pitt.
For the Panthers, trying to put a drive together. Hand it off. Conner goes down. Trayvon Hill upright, the right defensive end. That one is caught for a first down. Weah down. Play fake. Downfield and caught by Henderson. Hitting 9-0. They're going to throw back toward the quarterback, and Peterman catches.
A couple weeks ago, Virginia Tech, Syracuse had a big double pass in their win against the Hokies, and here Pitt dialing up a throwback pass.
It's a great game plan to keep putting your quarterback in that spot. Conner, touchdown!
Block on the backside against Trayvon Hill right here. They're kind of running the zone stretch forward to the front side of the play, and huge loss, I think, early here for the Pitt D.
They are not typically a hurry-up style offense. They certainly haven't been in this game, but there's the tight end wide open across the middle for a huge gain. Still going to the 20 and out of bounds. Lands at the 10. Scott Orndorff.
Freezes Andrew Motuapuaka, the middle linebacker, 54. That opened up the lane for the athletic Orndorff. At 6'5", 255 pounds, showing you the wheels and the vertical passing game.
1:43 to go until halftime. Of course, number one priority, get in the end zone. Peterman with time. Peterman now pressured, and he will throw it away. Pitt have been huge. 2nd and goal. Peterman steps up, and now he's going to try to run for it. He'll get spun around. The ball comes out. The ball is loose on the field, and I think
who came back on pursuit, great effort. He gets involved and gets a helmet. Motuapuaka stripping it out, and then it's the hot potato deal. It's a city fumble, a lot of bodies around it. Someone's got to jump on it. It was their center, Alex Officer, that saves potential disaster for the Pitt offense.
Yeah, you're at the point, and it bounced in favor of Pitt. 3rd and goal. Peterman looking for the end zone, and incomplete, knocked away. The official can't get the flag out of his pocket or out of his belt. Connor stopped initially, and now he is stopped short of the goal line.
It likes to jump down here on the goal line. Look at all this time they're wasting though.
Under 20 seconds now. They will hand it to Connor. Touchdown. Where last year, Connor, after winning the ACC Player of the Year, think about all the stars that were in this conference in 2014. He was the Player of the Year in the ACC. Tore a ligament. A very big game in the Coastal and the ACC. A throwback to the tight end, who was a huge target in the first half, and it'll be another big game.
First half, we saw a double pass earlier by Trey Tipton. This time a roll up by Peterman, throwing back to his tight end Orndorff, wide open down the sideline. And we talked about the explosive plays. Good day at the office.
For the tight end. Now they'll hand it off. James Conner, nice spin move. Conner breaks another tackle, still on his Carolina, the other team with one loss in that division in the ACC. Peterman was thinking about throwing it. Now he runs it. Peterman gets a nice gain. Not known for that. And they've made some adjustments in game tonight that have been impressive. Conner, 1st down and more. Conner to the 20. Inside the 10.
Watching this down all the way here. Never stayed home. He tried to take on the block, but never located the football. And it was James Conner with great vision, putting his foot in the ground. Maybe after that MCL injury last week, doesn't quite have the top end speed back just yet. Still want to
lead for the first time in this game. And they will hand it off. Left side running the fullback, who is on the jet sweep. When it's the fullback, I don't know. James Conner, powerful, stopped short.
On the ground.
I think it's 4-down territory, and you give it to him twice. Try to punch it in. Conner, touchdown.
His own right, but James Conner, he just runs right through the contact. He's able to find those hidden yards. Yards after contact, always falling forward.
Well, Gerard Evans has just been so good for the Hokies. Now the play fake. Peterman keeps it. That totally fooled Virginia Tech. Now he fumbles the ball, but recovers his own.
In the first half that they were able to fall on as well. And Motuapuaka, that's the 2nd forced fumble now he's had in this game. He's doing a good job chasing this play down, hacking at the ball, and Peterman extremely fortunate.
Yeah, he was the guy who fumbled that one you were referencing near the end of the first half. He's now 8.7 yards per play. That's a good number. Henderson gets just annihilated.
The jet sweep's coming this way. Watch Clark come down and meet it right at the point of attack. He sees the motion. He just starts hitting downfield. The outside player, number 6, Mook Reynolds.
They've run 4 of those sweeps, a total of -2 yards. Peterman downfield, one-on-one, incomplete. And nope. But it really is almost like Pitt on defense dares you to make the call every single time. And that's how they play. Peterman throws, almost intercepted. Peterman looking middle, incomplete. 7 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. James Conner gets the carry, and Conner down the sideline. They need to give him the ball more. Maybe the toughest kid in college football, James Conner. Can he and the Panthers come from behind at home in the 4th quarter? They're down 29-21. On 1st down. They'll bring the fullback in motion and somebody move. Well, sometimes can you get a little too cute?
Yard penalty, first down.
And Pittsburgh had really seemed to kind of avoid those penalties.
They're moving around again as Nabati went from right to left. They shuffle the fullback again and hand it off to number 24. Connor got knocked backwards, stayed on his feet. That ended up costing him some yardage. 2nd and 18. Couple play fakes. Peterman in the pocket throwing, and here comes the flag. With the ball down 8. Peterman to Connor with the big hole. James Connor inside the 10 down to the 5.
Offensive line and their ability to get some movement and get some push and create some cutback lanes for Connor. The zone schemes.
In goal, Henderson in motion. They fake it and then give it to the offensive lineman. O'Neal, touchdown.
Tackle, watch him line up over here at left tackle. We talk about the jet sweeps and the reverses and how that's a big part of this offense. Haven't seen it yet handed off to the big fella. He had about a 25-yard touchdown catch on a screen against Georgia Tech earlier this season. Not many 6'6", 300-pound guys move as well.
Name of any coordinator we have on the schedule. James Connor
Proves his brilliance.
give it to Connor. Now we'll see if Tech makes the adjustment. Connor trying to make a cut there and has to go down.
A ton of credit.
That's pretty amazing. 8 sacks last week, none so far tonight. 3rd and 7. Peterman with time again. Peterman this time gets hit. It will not be a sack of.
James Conner really has been impressive tonight, running the football, showing the physicality and the ability. They've run him mostly between the tackles. He's been involved, probably had a heavier workload here in the second half. We always knew that he was a big physical runner in between the tackles. One thing, though, that I think he's shown off more this year is his ability catching the football. We have a scenario here late in the game trailing. Get him involved catching.
That throw caught. Look. Peterman throws middle, caught. And a broken tackle by Ford gets in. Pitt's got all 3 of their timeouts. Now they don't snap the ball. So that's the 2nd time in this game. Everybody but the center.
Offense number 78. 5-yard penalty. First down.
2-score game. You also might have that decision to make. Do you kick a field goal? This one across the middle. Another completion to Dantes Ford. That throw is almost intercepted.
Defender trying to get after the quarterback.
They do bring an extra pass rusher, but picked up nicely. And that one across the middle. Another missed tackle inside the 10. Moving. Looking to throw, batted, incomplete.
At the line of scrimmage, try and read the eyes of the quarterback. See him right here. Just knock that ball down. Just jump up, time it.
Couple of quick points here. Number 1, you have all your 3 timeouts. Even if you score a touchdown, you don't necessarily have to onside kick. Also, you could kick a field goal if you don't get in. But they do get in.